Yo guys, what's going on? Shane here. So today I'm going to be sharing that one weird tip, that one strange tip that's going to give the advantage over anybody in a street fight. Now this is only going to work for the street fight. It's not going to be working for ringed or cage fighters, alright? So check this out. Let me tell you a quick story about it, how I figured this out, and then I'll lay it on you. So it was back in the day. I was probably 14 years old, 15 maybe. I remember it was sophomore year because it was my friends who went to a different school than me. Got in this big fight out in the schoolyard with freshmen fighting kids younger than them. They beat the kids up. I don't know, I don't remember what it was about. Anyway, the freshmen wanted to get my friends back, right? So the leader of the freshmen, right, they were from a different neighborhood. So it started to build this feud up against our neighborhood, of my friends. So they wanted to get my friends back. What they did was they had this whole plan, this whole elaborate plan. Where they'd get this big group and they'd jump my friend at the bus stop while I was waiting for the bus, right, while he was alone. Somehow, through the grapevine, my friend hears about this. He calls me up, he calls all my friends up, and he's like, is there any way you can get out from school, like an hour early, help me out, like I hear this is going down. Of course, he wasn't gonna hide from it. He was a hothead, right? He wanted to go out fist swinging and everything. So somehow we get out of school, we get there early, and instead of meeting at the bus stop, we want to catch him off guard, right? So we wait right outside the front doors of the school. Me and my friends, as soon as the kids come out, as soon as we recognize them, we just ambush them, intercept them, right? And I mean, it was just a huge brawl right outside of the school, and there's teachers breaking up. I remember the principal got dropped. Cops come. Cops are there. Cops are arresting people. Some of my friends got arrested. Most of us got away. And then from there, it just escalated, and like more and more stuff. Like a bigger feud, became a war between the neighborhoods, those kids against us, and we were starting to get older, so it was starting to get more violent, more dangerous. Then it was quiet for a little bit. I remember it was 2007. My best friend, the one who kind of started it all, got in a really bad car accident and died. And I mean, this was the first time me and any of my friends lost anyone close like that, a family member, a best friend. I mean, it was, needless to say, we were hurt big time. It was really bad. It was really hard on us. So we didn't care about this big feud that was going on. We were bonding with each other. We wanted to be close. We wanted to support each other. We wanted to be close with our families because we realized that this stuff's dangerous. It's dangerous. We're out here, fighting all the time, and it's just not worth it. Serious stuff can happen. I mean, he didn't die from a fight, but it kind of put it into perspective of, we're not invincible. We can get hurt, seriously hurt, and die. So my friends were out one night, and I don't remember if they were drinking or what was going on. I wasn't there. And the kids from the other neighborhood come over, and my friends were worried about themselves. They didn't want any of it, so they kind of just told them to get out of there. Big fight broke out, right? And one of my good friends ended up getting stabbed from a broken beer bottle. Got rushed to the hospital. He was throwing up the whole way there. Made it to the hospital, and he was all right. He just had to get some stitches. Nothing too bad. But we went to support him, so we drove over to the hospital to see how he was doing. His parents were there. He was there in the hospital bed. There was cops there questioning him. We were listening to the cops and him and his responses. Cops were asking who it was, and he said he had no idea. And it was just then that we knew what he wanted. Of course he knew who it was. We all knew who it was. But he didn't want to get the cops involved. And to this day, this is stupid. It was stupid of him, but we were young. We just wanted revenge, right? So what we did was we all got together, of the people who were still awake. I mean, it was late in the night. There was 3 of us, right? And we decided we wanted to avenge our friend, both of them. We decided we knew we were outnumbered, and we knew we didn't want to bring weapons into it, right? Because we saw how dangerous it was. We didn't want anyone getting seriously hurt, but we wanted to do damage. We didn't want to lose. But like I said, if I could go back in time, it's stupid. I would have said no, and I don't recommend this, and I don't condone violence. So we made mistakes. We were wrong. But what we did do is pretty smart, and to this day I still recommend doing this tip. Is we went to like a 24-hour Walmart or something, right? And we got 3 mouthpieces. Went back, boiled them and fitted them to our mouths. I mean, we just got simple mouthpieces because we knew when we went out there and we found the kids and we'd fight, we'd have that single advantage. If we put out a knife, if if another kid had a knife, he'd pull that out, right? But we thought that if there was just 3 of us going into it against a big group of kids, the least we could do was just conceal a mouthpiece in our mouth, right? And then it's like the mouthpiece is like the defensive equivalent to brass knuckles. It's just that single little bit of advantage you'll have over your opponent, right? You take a hit in the mouth, your teeth won't clash together, you won't bite your tongue, right? You won't be losing teeth, and you're less susceptible to knockout or concussion. So it helps you out physically, but it also helps you mentally. Put this thing in your mouth, and now you realize that if you get hit in the mouth, it's probably still gonna hurt, but you're not knocked out, and you got a little more defense than your opponent. You get hit in the mouth, it's gonna hurt. You hit him in the mouth, you're gonna knock his fucking teeth in, right? So build your mental confidence up, no matter how you do it, all right? If it's something as simple as this, or you gotta go out and run every day, or you gotta get in the ring, all right? And I mean, a mouthpiece is small enough to fit in your pocket. You don't always know when a fight's gonna happen, but if you could just always bring it on you, just like you bring your wallet or your phone out with you, slip a mouthpiece in your pocket, why not? If something starts to go down, a little confrontation, put it in your mouth, don't even know it's in there, right? If someone sneaks you and hits you in the jaw, you're reinforced. You're not gonna be as hurt, right? All right, I'm out. Until next time. Fight tips. The brain tells the body what to do, right? Now it can negatively affect us. It can tell us, it can limit us